We are starting with the wild cards. So I'm going to make the wild cards into more of a podcast, and this podcast will be shorter, and we're only going to be talking about the covers of the books. So I'll start off giving a quick description of what the cover looks like. The title of the book that we're talking about today is The Graphic Design Book by O.C. Ortiz, and it's a book cover that's black in the background, and then it has this really sharp, bright, pink lightning bolt on the cover of it. The Book by the Cover podcast. I don't know why, I'm just feeling, it's just giving me New York City vibes. It's giving me New York. This is nonfiction. You know, I'm going to say 3 to 5 people. Since we're just judging the book by the cover here, I'm not reading into it. Now, some of this is because, you know, it's a newer book, but it's also an interesting challenge, you know, kind of see what we can pull out from the book with just that. So it's giving me Bon Jovi vibes. David Bowie. I don't know what we can find to do related to Bon Jovi. David Bowie. Also thinking about pink and black, right? Pink and black. What else is pink and black? The Pink Panther. Pink and black. Like a lady ninja? I don't know. And then, you know, when lightning strikes, right? So also kind of like storms and electricity. Oh, I didn't say where I found this book. So I found this book on the page of one of my followers. Who was it? Here we go. Sifting through the notebook pages. Put the pen here to hold the space. Okay, yep, the wildcard books. So, Berta Mom 78910 or 78910. What we're going to do is make this into a 3-day weekend itinerary. So we could do like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Now, if we're going to New York, I don't know if I can keep this going. I can't do that, can I? No. What if I come back? Oh, you know what? There's actually a little bit of purple and green in it as well. So Bon Jovi just makes me think of going to like a record store. Search for a Bon Jovi record. David Bowie. Let's say one thing that you do on Friday is that this will be Friday. No, this seems like a good Sunday thing to do actually. So like Sunday afternoon, you just go like hunt for, or you go to like a record store, like a famous record store. and then what you study there. It would just be like record label designs. I don't know. Compare record cover designs. Maybe we might have to come back for that one. Okay, so there's the Bon Jovi one, Bon Jovi vibes. What about electricity? Electricity. Let's think nighttime, like the lit billboards, you know, or like window signs. Maybe do like neon lights. Scavenger hunt. This is seeming like it's just like a bunch of scavenger hunts. So neon signs. Photography. And then what you're studying is topography. Just study the topography trends. Okay. And then that's for electricity. So next we have Pink Panther, and we have Ninja Lady, and we have Storms for Saturday. Now, Pink Panther is definitely a popular character, also an animal, also a detective. Pink Panther is also a guy and a cartoon character, right? So we could think about like illustration. I'm thinking like Saturday, just spend the day drawing, you know, like whatever type of design. So you have more of a realistic and then more of a stylistic. Spend time designing the same thing twice. I don't know, in a cafe or something. Designing one thing twice, 2 times. And then what you'll study is you'll study your personal preferences, right? Your preferences and what's challenging, preferences and challenges, personal. Maybe you already know, but personal preferences and challenges. And I mean, you could be designing anything. Maybe your fashion design, maybe your architecture, maybe you're designing like lamps. I think lamps are fascinating. I would love, anyway, lamps. And then, yeah. So that's the idea for the itinerary. I'll put it all together. I can also include options for lodging. Of course, you know exactly which record store might you want to go to, which coffee shop, which streets would you want to be on in order to find these neon signs. And so you'll be able to find this itinerary at bookpagesdale.com. And I'm excited for this. This is really cool. So until next reach out, keep it loud.